Hmm. Good thing I am in a capital city because it looks like I am lagging. Hmm. Well, looks like looks like I'm gonna need to restart that maybe. Well, that's weird. Okay, let's restart the music. Moment of truth, see if we can connect this. Okay. Oh. My sound settings also reverted, which is also fun. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try that one more time. Alright, let's do some professions while my internet figures itself out. Well, this is a good start. At least it's showing. The banker now. That's good. Okay. We're on the right track. All right, let's see what we can do here. So, for levels, we've got the practice locks that we can make more of, which are good. So we need bronze. So I mean, we can pull these guys out and make some bronze for sure. And just for now, we can put some other stuff in the bank. Like we're gonna do those, put those in there. We're gonna put those mana potions in there, which we can probably actually sell, to be honest, at this point. Standard scope we could get a level off of. The goggles we could get a level off of, which we do have enough of, but feels bad spending one of those. Feels bad spending gems on a level. Need one more of those, one more of those to create our other stuff. Let's look up what's an engine. One to 375. Okay, so yeah, so here's kind of where lies the problem, right? Is if you can buy stuff off the auction house, then this really does make sense to make the either the goggles or even like the scopes, because they're easy and you can get that level no problem. But I can't really afford to give up that skill point. And I mean, I guess I can just continuously do. See, is there? I'm really hoping there's an engineering trainer here, but I guess I can just slam a whole bunch of bars towards getting it right and take something that is a potential level, like a target dummy, make more of those, because at least there's a chance. Let's go see if there's an engineering trainer here. I'm hoping there is. Okay, let's go see what the deal is. Did I take my... No, I didn't take the actual engineering stuff out though, did I? Not that one. I need that one and that one. And let's just, for now, put those in just to give us some extra space. I'm hoping this guy's over by the forge, to be honest. At the end of the day, it's still going to be nice to do this because... Oh, and the anvil's here too. Nice. It's still going to be good to do this because it'll clear up inventory space. Now let's just smelt all our copper, let's smelt all our tin, And then we can smelt some bronze. We don't have to smelt all of it though, which is kind of the benefit, right? We can leave some of it. That is so weird about my internet, and it makes me have some serious questions. When I want to play hardcore and it's pretty inconsistent. Even bronze only sells for 50 for 50 copper. I have to say that is definitely one thing that I will have to consider next time, is maybe doing on the warlock that I want to start after this guy, is potentially doing tailoring and, I don't know, maybe skinning for money. Because I'm just trying to think what else can go with tailoring. Like, you could get enchanting, but I think you're just better. Personally, I think you're better selling your greens for actual money for skills and stuff. Because I'm going to get killed when you hit level 30. We've got 6 gold right now. Guarantee at least, even if I don't, buy every skill available at that level, there's still probably going to be at least 4 gold worth of skills gone, right? So one tin, 1 bronze. Sorry, 1 tin, 1 copper makes 2 bronze. So it's not like we're condensing anything here, but we're going to start using that stuff. I just need to look at some recipes and see what I can get to get up to, I think 125 was the next level, right? So we'll have to see. Because I don't want to use all of my bars to make bronze stuff, and then where I actually need a lot of copper to still get up to 125. I think it was 125. It's definitely a harder path than just going to the auction house. Yeah, 125. The gates open a little bit. Honestly, that's a 4-point DPS upgrade. Truthfully, I might have to swap over to that silver-plated shotgun when I'm able to get to it. Not that one, because I don't have a lot of medium leather. I'm just trying to see what the best one would be to make. I think we start out by doing bronze tubes, if I'm being honest. Because this is level 105. Practice lock is 100, so that would theoretically give even less levels. And then the target dummy is 85, so theoretically even less. Okay, let's see what we can do here. And then if we're stuck for one level, then we can make another pair of goggles or something. I'm not opposed to it. I would just rather not do it if it's possible. Okay, so we need bronze bars then. Let's make a stack of these. Let me buy some, yeah, some weak flux. The other thing that coarse blasting powder, I don't really need that. Silver contact is nice. And I will buy that for sure because that goes into a lot of stuff. Okay, I need weak flux. Please tell me these tubes stack. Please tell me these tubes stack. Please. Yes, they do. Oh, thank heavens. Okay. Three. Okay. So we need. Yeah. Okay. So this should be doable. One by one, let's get it done. Okay, I need more bronze. Alright. There it is. Alright. So let's get our next set of stuff. Ooh, 45 silver. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we got our next set of stuff here. So, a whirring bronze gizmo does get us pretty high. Heavy stone we don't have any anyway. Crafted solid shot, we need heavy blasting powder, which we have 2 of, and we have bronze bars. Okay. Did I not get the Arclight Spanner out of my bag? Whoops. Okay, let's go get that. And then let's also get that blasting powder because I honestly don't even care. Let's just piecemeal as many levels as we can get together as possible. And then we'll just see where we are from there. Because we're in the hunting zone now. The only problem is, of course, that we're still looking for that Mossa Gate to be able to make the next level of goggles, but if we could do some farming to try and get that, it would probably never pop up, and then it would pop up as soon as we stop farming it, but still. Okay, so we've got everything now. Ooh, we should probably get some inventory space too, though. Let's just put like the silk in for now and everything. Blacksmithing hammer can sit in there for now. Attack power against undead, I'm really not too worried about. The silver contact's now green. You know what? Let's pull that out. And oh, you know what though? I don't know if we can afford the bag space because if those stack in 20s, does it tell you what it stacks in? It doesn't. Yeah, we can't, unfortunately, let's just keep it as silver right now because we can't afford the bank space if it stacks for more, unfortunately. Whirring Bronze Gizmo, 3. Well, that's actually pretty easy to make, to be honest. It was this way, wasn't it? Oh no, it was Rogue's Quarters, I think. Here we go. Well, hallelujah that we decided to just make as much as we could. Or mine as much as we could when we did. I think going forward, a male user very unique. Blank for words here. It's almost along the lines of doing like a leather worker or a tailor for cloth wear, right? It's kind of the same principle. All right, so heavy dynamite, okay, or 2 levels worth of crafted solid shot. I think I gotta go that way because that could potentially get 2 levels, so we'll do that. Okay. We can make some bronze gizmos. And I know we've got more things to learn now. 135, 140. Huh, that's interesting. Engineering has some weird stuff, like some cool stuff, but some weird stuff. Oh, did I not train that? My bad. It does also vendor for 23 silver. Hmm. But then obviously you have to use the silver for it, right? Obviously the downside to it, right? The good thing is that it seems like we're out of the copper territory. It seems like we're moving into the bronze and stuff, so I'm not afraid to use the ore that we have. And we've got a ton of copper. So, but based on where we're leveling now, it does seem like we're okay. Like Nope, stacks in 10. Of course it does. I think if we just keep on making these, that's probably for the best. It's great too, because I mean, I definitely feel like we've condensed the inventory enough. What's this? Bronze bar. Ooh, medium leather. No. Yucky. We don't like to see that. The only thing is, I want to make sure that we have enough of whatever we need to make this. Which is fine, yeah. Looks okay. What a long journey that was. Oh, I need more wool. Okay. And I also need to pull out 3 silver bars, which is another good reason to maybe keep the silver as bars right now. First of all, because of stacking purposes, and then second of all, just because you don't know if there's other recipes that require other stuff. See, who's on hardcore today? Huh, just 2 people right now. Okay, so we still have so much copper. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we need 3 bars. 3 bars. If we take out some wool as well, we can just make more of those. We can just make more of the whirring bronze gizmos for levels 2, so it should still be good. I mean, officially we're in hunting territory for that dang Mossa Gate, though. Let's actually see here while we're here. Mossa Gate. Gate. Oh, that's actually a real thing, so we should put WoW on it. Okay. Can extract from tin veins. Just from tin? And then obviously it's in some other stuff. Like treasure chests and stuff. Okay, hold on. So it's in tin, silver, and mithril. Okay. Very well. need to buy heavy stock. Ooh, 18 silver? Come on. Okay, we got kicked off the server. Let's get back on. This is why we're being kind of cautious about where we're going today, because it seems like between the server slash my internet, it seems to be not wanting to cooperate, so right, well, this is fun. Let's pull up. Try a restart here. Okay, that seems to be good now. Okay, let's give this another go, shall we? Here we are. All right. Definitely not getting a level per, but I don't know if there's anything better to make it with right now than just using up some wool, using up some whatever. And I'm getting there. It's just a little bit slower. How many? One? One for one? Yeah, there it is. Nice. That worked out perfectly. Okay. So, those we just unfortunately can't make. The gold power cores are not a bad option moving forward. Explosive sheep, yeah, with a bronze framework, I don't think so. Again, with the minerals needed, I don't think that's an option. We've got the medium leather. We've got the moss agate there. I think that's all good. Um, Now, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the ammo vendor in the Undercity because I really think we need to switch to this thing. We've got higher top end damage, and that's almost like that's literally 5 DPS per second. Huge difference. And it seems pretty clear at this point that we're not in the business of getting good bounces right now, I think. So um unfortunately the extra bag slot at this point might be a little bit too rich for our blood, unfortunately. Still got 4, 3, 4, 5 slots. These gotta go. Hate to do it, but those things gotta go. The evacuation of Lenin continues. We just can't afford to keep it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's just like way too much space. Okay, so we got ammo pouch, vendor, Undercity. Nicholas Atwood. Nicholas Atwood location, Undercity. War quarter. Okay, easy enough. Let's go to the war quarter. Where is it? Up that way. So I spent, well, that's the other thing too, is I find that with engineering, I've actually been putting money into engineering, and you use all the stuff, so it hasn't really made that much money. It's been more of something to put money into, because even like the problem is the stuff that you make in mass production, like the Warring Bronze Gizmo, it only vendors for silver, like a silver 15. Book dealer. Feed me some knowledge. Not a bad idea to probably get some of those. Right now, my... Oh, I'm in the wrong quarter. Cool. Right now, it's probably not a bad idea to, like, go and get some of those scrolls. It's just my inventory is so crazy right now. It's a little packed. I could really benefit, obviously, from being able to just go ahead and take... Oh, there's one of them. There he is. Okay. So... Oh, wow, those are better than the... than what you can make, isn't it? Okay, so we'll get the small shot pouch. Put that on. I'm just gonna have to toss these, unfortunately. Sucks that I didn't really plan to do this, but I truthfully didn't know that it was gonna be in the cards to try it, so... Okay, we're gonna put that on. we're going to buy, might as well buy some light shots to start out with. Because we're going to be doing no damage anyway. And then once we get through those, like 600 shots, we should be a high enough level to like start doing damage. Because we literally have 0 gun skill, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Guns, yeah, 1. Bows are 140 out of 145. Guns are 0, so we need to do some serious work there. And that is work we definitely don't want to do anywhere close to where we're leveling. Alright, I will be right back. Alright. Now, I guess it's just because they're such a low level. I honestly did not expect to be able to hit these things right away. Must be different for ranged weapons, because like at this point, if I was doing this as a melee, like when I trained up my axes, I was literally not hitting anything, so as many different shots as we can get off just to continue getting levels is probably best. We can probably run down to the sepulcher and then see where we are from there. Much better though, at least I get like 3 or 4 shots on each mob this way. Unless my pet just mangles them. Take a peek back here. Might as well do some like mining while we're on our way down, right? I'm truthfully not sure. I don't really remember what level you have to be with your weapon to do damage to like yellow mobs, like how close you have to be to the cap. It's probably within like, I don't know, 20. The benefit is like if we go there, we can just let the pet attack them, and honestly, as long as the pet has aggro over them, you can basically get away with it because you could just heal the pet, and I mean, my pet can pretty much probably close to solo any yellow mob, especially if they crit. Not even. We'll see how the levels go, but I think I might have even actually bought too many of the light arrows. I think I'll be leveled up by then. I'm at 93 right now. My bows are at 140 out of a 145 cap, so still getting pretty much a level per shot, so it's all copper up here. I'm hoping that, I'm sure when you get down to like the sepulcher area, it opens up a little bit. Also wouldn't mind getting really lucky on one of these coppers. Or a chest even. Keep my eyes open for a chest. Dual purpose, we're going to get some weapon skill, and we're going to get some mining. And we're going to do it all in cheetah. I am chunking those things. Okay, let's go down. Watch this. Literally, after I do all this preparation to use a gun, I'm gonna get like a green bow drop right away. Can almost guarantee it. Because isn't that just the way it always works? I will get a bow drop. It will be like, 15 DPS, which obviously you're going to be happy about, but at the same time, it's like right after. Okay. At the same time, it's like, are you kidding me? The unfortunate part here is I don't honestly believe that copper actually sells for anything. There's a tiger's eye. Woo. I mean, tiger's eye is still good for levels because green tinted goggles are still in play. Sorry, flying tiger goggles. But obviously they're not as good, right? Is there a chest in here, maybe? Definitely want to check out if there's a little chest. We could go kill all of these guys for it, and I would do it. Well, we got one gem. It just wasn't the gem we were looking for. Still no copper, though. Or still no tin yet. Got a shitload of copper, no tin. Can I get up here? Ooh. Giving me nightmares of slave pens last night. I personally like, and I'm talking about like the skips, right? It's, you know what, like I love the skips, but at the same time sometimes they just make me so nervous. It's like, and to skip, you know, like 1 or 2 mobs, it's like, okay, but cool, or we could kill them. It was very effective last night, though. I'm talking more from like a pug perspective. Like, we were in a guild run, so it was all pretty controlled, but like just in general, like for pugs and stuff. What is that? Oh, it's I see. I don't. I'm just thinking as I see the quests for SFK and stuff. I don't know if I would be interested in going into a dungeon until I had Feign Death. And I don't say that like I would willingly use it. Like, honestly, I would probably die before I used it because I would feel bad about using it. And then all the other group members potentially dying. But nothing in here. What is there a quest that goes up there? Like, I'm always curious about that space. Is there like a collection quest or something that heads up that way? Honestly, could not tell you. I feel like I have a recollection of being there at some point, but not for what. Just thinking to myself because I'm always forgetting it, but we should definitely get beast lore so that we can start checking the things and getting their abilities so that we can learn them, like the higher abilities of claw, because my guy's damage has to be affected at this point by not having it, right? Like, he's level 28 and he's got rank 2 claw. Like, he should have, I don't even know. Like, that would be a good thing to beast lore, though, right? Like, you beast lore one of these guys or anyone, really. I'm just gonna come here and then come up that wall. What is this area supposed to be? I feel like they did have a plan for it, and I don't know what it actually became. I don't know if you can sneak around that way or whatever. It's obviously not something that I'm going to be trying, but be interested to like fly over that on retail with my max level. see what's up. Got 2 full stacks of stringy wolf meat. Dallin Forgerite. Way to go, man. I honestly could not tell you what, there's a quest down there. I think you have to kill that named mob. It's been a long time, though, since I've done Silverpine. That'll be, it'll be good progression for my, still copper, damn. That'll be good progression for my warlock next. To try that out. Can he just, well, let's save those because we can get cooking levels off of them probably. Kind of makes this whole adventure multifaceted anyway, which is nice. I mean, we got 14 copper. We got our gun skill up, which is what we were actually looking to do. And then we also got a tiger's eye as well, which basically gives us what we need to make 2 bracers. Or 2 pairs of flying tiger goggles, which actually don't give us a full level anymore, but they're give us a green level. See, this is what's cool. It's like you find little areas like this that I had no idea even existed. These are obviously hot garbage, but do they even sell for more? They sell for 1 more copper. Fantastic. You can't make that up. How many? Get a couple of levels? Yeah, we got a couple of levels off of it. Okay. Well, better than nothing. Now, does our pet eat them? He does. Okay, cool. Alright, well then we will... Oh, dang. Cool. I think that's a lot of... To be fair, I think that's actually a lot of what you get from... Yeah, like it's a lot what you get from the other vendors, like in a city. I don't think he's got like special stuff, but it's cool that he's like out in the middle of nowhere. Never even knew he was back there. Okay, we are starting to get into a little bit higher levels, so just need to be a little bit more careful. They're still great, but they're also casters, so bleh. to the foothills. I think there's actually a mining node back here. I remember grabbing this on my warrior. I feel like I leveled up my warrior's mining here potentially. Or it could have been herb, honestly. I think it was herb and then just the mining was like a benefit, but I'll take it. Now, this is still a level 20, so it's not the best gauge necessarily. Ooh, crunchy spider legs are good though, because that will actually give us cooking levels. Just throwing every arrow in the book at him. Nowhere close to being mana efficient, but it's gonna do its job. Because we are already 127 compared to 140 on bows, so that didn't take too long at all. I felt like that was pretty reasonable, to be fair. Definitely want to get as many of those crunchy spider legs as possible. Because those are going to give us 1 level each, I think. Hello, beautiful. Ooh, is that underneath though? I bet it is too. Yeah, where is it? Here? Oh, that's definitely underneath. Too bad. It usually shows that it's like down a level or whatever. 3 cooking, 4 cooking levels? Sweet. Gets us somewhere at least. Okay, let's clear this guy out, and then we can prep to kill those actual things. Oh, it does have a little arrow. It's just underneath the thing there. Okay, cool. Peasant. Do I still... No, I don't need the peasant, do I? There's the stolen silver in there. Okay, let's eat and drink. Very good. Turn on track humanoids too. Blacksmith's on the other side. Okay. He must have just been killed or something. Hello, beautiful. Cool. 2 agility, 2 stamina. But it's a main hand as well. That sucks. Also sells for 34 copper though too, so, or 34 silver, sorry. So that's definitely a good thing. Definitely a very clear hierarchy for what sells for what. That's 9 silver for a 3 stack 56 copper. We can get rid of that for sure. What comes after the blacksmith though? Is it? Wow, I really made that guy angry, didn't I? Is it? Just trying to refresh my memory. Is it the mine after this? I forget if they actually send you down. Is he in here now? Oh, it's only one apprentice. That'd be nice to pull him. Oh, he's back. Okay, cool. So we'll drink up after this and then we'll get him. Still only at 15 skulls. So yeah, I'm gonna need more work on this anyway. We'll do. We'll get that done though. I mean, the shame is that it's a pretty low quest. Like it's a 25 or something like that. So I guess if I guess the idea is that if you wanted to like grind it out, I guess you could like just go ahead and grind it out. But realistically, I mean, when you have these other chain ability or these chain quests that kind of synergize with it, it makes sense to leave it and just keep on coming back to it. And it's worth how much? 2500 XP, like that's pretty good. I don't want to get cheesed by this this caster here, so let's just kill him real quick. Absolutely annihilated. Okay, let's take these. Nice. Just checking if Wilkes was going to pop his head out anywhere, but it doesn't look like it. So I think we run up and we maybe see if we can get lucky at one of those Yetis. Wow, that's a 35. Okay. Just want to see, sometimes there's a note around here. I definitely want to hit up as much tin as I can possibly get. 29 paladin. Go get it. 31 paladin. There are definitely a lot of pallies out here, that's for sure. Oh, he's got kings too? What a champion. What a scholar and a gentleman. Guns is 138 now, so yeah, I shouldn't be having a problem with anything really at this point. Fortunately, it is time for that linen to start saying bye-bye, because there's no use for it, unfortunately. I thought I got it. Shoot. I thought I got it first try. I was pretty excited about it. Oh my gosh. There are just people everywhere. It's good to see. It's funny, I kind of just thought Bloodsail was almost all. What the heck is going on? Okay. I kind of thought that Bloodsail was only for really hardcore, and I didn't know that there was a lot of other players on here, but I mean, I guess it's an RP server which definitely has a strong following. Just kind of want him to meet me a little bit halfway here. Sit on my hands for a little bit, for a sec, while my pet gets some aggro. Do a little strafe. Oh, dude, how do you miss this thing? It's freaking massive. To be fair, they are chunking the pet, so... They're also dropping a silver piece, so can't say I'm too upset about that. This is iron. And what level are we looking for this? Let's see. 125. What level do we have? 114. Okay. Well, maybe I should... Did I... I think I did smelt my silver, though. sit here for a sec and let my pet get some aggro. Looks like I can just pull the one of them, hey? I don't want too much aggro before he gets my pet, though. I always forget that, like, I'm level 29, and I still forget that it's different in terms of, like, the dead space. Yay, copper. And I know there's so much more in caves, and it makes it very tempting to go inside one. Maybe. Okay, call me crazy. Here's maybe something I would consider. Going into a cave that's like grayed out or pretty grayed out just for the mining. Because I think if you pick the right cave, you could get, I mean, obviously you might get a little bit of copper if you're going into, like, I don't know, a level 20 cave or something, but you could get like 3 tin ore, and you can clear it out pretty easy. Like, if it's gray, I'm also not that concerned about it. Now, see, this is the drop rate that I'm a little bit more accustomed to for this quest here. There we go. That worked out perfectly, actually. So I definitely don't want to throw out anything that's worth too much money. Throw out that. Pick up the rod. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's run along here. Let's run up the side here. See if we can get lucky with the thing. I think I have to drop this one. I think I have to. Elixir of Agony. Is it still... Where is it? Those are the 1,000 Needles quests. Okay, here we go. So... I think I think I have to drop this because I don't know where to get the Troll's Blood potion. Otherwise, I think that we could do it fine. But it's that Troll's Blood that's killer. I am sincerely not sure where you would actually get that. Because I looked it up and it doesn't look like it's available from vendors anywhere. Like, it doesn't look like it's a special option to buy from a vendor, like how sometimes they have like healing potions or mana potions or whatever. So, which is unfortunate because that's kind of just some XP that is gonna be wasted, but what do you do? That is a beautiful sight right there. You know what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to risk it. I'm going to run back to Terran Mill and hand this stuff in. So that I don't end up just deleting stuff out of my bag. Ooh, another one. Nice. I'll go back and get those right now. So I just want to verify that's not any better. Like, it's definitely better damage-wise, but for the amount that I'm actually attacking, I don't think so. If it was an offhand, that would be awesome, but they're both main hands. Magistrate, Burnside, and 4 councilmen. I am truthfully not sure if that's like a smart quest to pick up or not. Yeah, we're gonna sell. Yeah, that's just, it's nice, but I don't have a purpose for it, unfortunately. That can get sold too, but I want to go up here before these veins disappear. Somebody else comes and gets them. I'm not sure that I agree with when your pet attacks something though that you don't get and you don't hit it, that you don't get the experience for that. Is this where it was? I honestly forget. That guy could have come and got it. That's alright. Still got one of them, so that's okay. Although, I do just want to check up here very, very quickly before we move anywhere else. Although, like, I know those are green mobs, but that's a pretty crazy area in there. It's very condensed. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of the same as the same idea behind not doing the dangerous quest fully either, is there's a lot going on in the mine and stuff, so I'm not sure if I want to bring myself down there yet. Although, like, of course, as we get to a higher level, that would be maybe a great option to do for mining and stuff. Just right now, I think it's a death sentence. Personally. Sweet. I definitely would say that my damage is much better now, though, with the choice to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to heal, and then I'm just going to lay off, because that does not go through. Okay, there we go. Because it does just creep threat like crazy. It's okay, though. We kind of need to drink after this anyway, so... Wow. Okay. So, this might be... Let's think about it. So, we've got the turtle meat, which it drops. We've got a scaly tail, which it drops. 1 silver, not that great. Speckled shell fragment, 9 silver. That is legit. Am I not drinking? Whoops. My bad. And then whatever comes out of these clamshells, which unfortunately it would be much better actually if it was just regular clam meat, because then I could make the boiled clams, but I don't think you can use the tangy clam meat for boiled clams. It's very picky. They're very picky about the clam meat that you can use. No tangy, no whatever the one from the Outlands is called, Jagal. None of that garbage. It's got to be the legit clam meat. Wow, these are dropping 2 at a time too. What a nice quest this is. I just, out of curiosity, I want to kill like 2 more to see what else I get drop rate wise, because then it'll be, I don't know, about 10 of them that I've killed. Took no time at all, but if you could get that moment you realize that you are still in cheetah. So we got another one. I wonder if there's an alternative recipe. That uses tangy instead, because that would be good to use. So far though, it seems like this is actually a very nice farm. Something to consider at the very least. I'm not sure what the price is on the, like what you could potentially get out of the turtle meat. Maybe you could make something with it. It still sells for a silver a piece, so even if you didn't maybe necessarily make anything out of it, you could just vendor it. Seems like that's a waste, but Gratz pet. Okay, so I don't have TSM to track it or anything, but basically, like let's call it 10 kills. We got 4 pieces of tangy clam meat. We got a small lustrous pearl. And I'm going to kill these on the way back just to see if we can get lucky and get some crunchy spider legs, because those are going to give us a level each in cooking, and they require nothing else, which is amazing. Plus, we can actually... oh, baby. Plus, we can actually use them because they are 4x4 food buff. The only unfortunate part about these is that they're not even a green mob, so they don't yield any XP. It'd be great, obviously, if they did, but we're just killing them on the way back. We're not going to make a production out of it or go out of our way to find them to kill, but I mean, 6 cooking levels. Basically, what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to get closer to 100 and 110 because I've got 2 cooking recipes sitting in my bank right now, just waiting to be learned, but I can't yet. And I would really like to keep up on cooking because there are some serious benefits towards the end game, especially when you don't do alchemy, because that food buff is so valuable, right? Am I gonna aggro that thing? Yeah. So I need to buy soothing spices from this guy. So we can sell that. Sell that. Gonna make those. What do I need? I need 1 soothing spice. Holy smokes, that is an 8 buff. Damn. Leatherworking pattern. Wow. 9 stamina, 8 strength. That is so nice for a druid. Jeez. Nightcrawlers. He's really got a little bit of everything, doesn't he? I don't know what coal's for. I mean, I would guess it's probably for blacksmithing. Make some crunchy spider surprises. I don't think there's actually a cooking trainer here, though. I think this guy just sells some stuff. I think it is, let's see, 125, 110, and 125 that I'm aiming for, though. Smoked sagefish. I don't know if I've ever even seen that. So I think I'm gonna leave that, to be honest. I mean, I guess it's 4 silver. I'm gonna get it. Whatever. One sec, guys. Be right back. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah, I honestly, I, I mean, I would imagine, yeah, I've never seen those before, so I would think they would maybe be a, like a drop off Murlocs, maybe would be the only way that I could get them. Obviously, not very possible. As of right now. I mean, I'm gonna have to go to I don't even know where the next level of cooking trainer is. Is it like um let's see. Horde cooking trainers. Oh yeah, I don't need to go that far. Maybe I can just this is interesting. Maybe I can just learn it from the city still. because it has up to a maximum potential of 150. Okay, so 150, 150. There's also one in the middle of Stranglethorn Vale. Why? 150 Mulgore. Still 150. To learn cooking and expand your skill to 225, you must purchase a book entitled Expert Cookbook at 125, and that is in Desolace. Damn. So that's like, I mean, that's not particularly easy to get to, unfortunately. Okay. Where are we going next? I mean, you could go down here, Humbered Sword. The Elixir of Agony, I think we're going to have to give up. I don't think there's any way we can do that, unfortunately. Ghostlands, obviously, are kind of out of the question now. We've got the Warsong supplies still, but that's really everything other than Sharp Talon's Claw. Yeah, you know what I mean. Here we've got 28, 28, 29, 28 over there as well. And then a whole bunch of 30s in here. So like that's good. I didn't want to go to the Shimmering Flats right now. Hemet Nessingway, like level 30 to get there, right? 30, 31. That's really weird. Is the Axe Shipment also up here? I mean, that Warsong Supplies quest actually drops a good thing, so we might keep that in and try to work through it. But for now, guys, we're going to call it a stream. We might be back on later tonight, so if you enjoyed watching, please feel free to click that follow button below. That's going to tell you when I go online next. Like I just said, that might be tonight. We'll see how things go. If not, we're going to be back to our regular raiding schedule, which is Arresto Shaman POV.